Assalamu alaikum, brother. How you doing?
How's everything?
Everything is good, mashallah. No complaints. I'm so excited to see you here. How are you doing today? This Juma Friday. How's everything going?
Man, I can't complain. Everything all right. Everything on the up and up. Hold on. I should throw these jumps on, right?
Yep. Do what you gotta do. Take your time. You know, we're here. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute out y'all's cause I'm driving. I don't want no background noise in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bless
Thank you,
bless
Snoop.
All right.
Appreciate that. I can't even find my headphones. I don't even know where I put them. But they do come in handy. I tell you that much. You're trying to multitask. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. So, first of all, I just want to say thank you again for giving us the honor. You know, it's a pleasure to have you here. I'm very excited about this. I've heard of you a while ago, and you know, I spoke to my sister. She's like, "Oh, that's Interstate Snake."
I wanna roll today. I wanna roll tomorrow.
That I'm gonna ask you because I know your fans are wanting to know. I'm wanting to know. I mean, people are just interested. So I wanted to know, when it's time for you to make a record, what is the feeling that you get? Are you excited about it before you write your songs? Is it like a mood where you have to be stressful? Is it something that's therapeutic? Like, where do you come up with these feelings?
Yeah, most definitely. It definitely is therapeutic for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Definitely is. But like the process of me making a song, it differs. You know what I'm saying? Depending on if it's like a feature or something for somebody, or if it's something I'm doing for a producer, or if it's something I'm doing for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like it all depends on the beat or how I'm feeling. Like, you know, what's it called? Producers always send me out beats all the time. Shout out to the producers who be rocking with me. And I have certain days where I just listen to beats all day, just straight, you know, instrumental days. And then whatever vibe they put me on, I might mess around. I'll be jumping around from song to song sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just I might be like, man, I'm gonna get back to this jump, write a hook to a song. You know what I'm saying? Go to another jump, not even have a hook for that, but just start writing some bars. So so you know, the process is, you know, it differs. You know what I'm saying? So. No.
So when you're writing, do you have to shut things out? Like, do you have to be in a certain space where you can't be bothered? Like, you just don't want to, you know, be interrupted? Like, how do you find your peace?
Yeah. As far as like, if I made it up in my mind that day, you know what I'm saying? Where look, this is what I'm doing today. Like, I'm about to go back and I gotta write me something today. I'm gonna write a song. Then that's what I'm gonna do. But like, you know, music it's a lifestyle. It's not even like something like you can. It's like this hour, that hour, a set hour. You know what I'm saying? I might have that certain beat I heard in my head just stuck in my head all day, and I might just go back randomly, write 2 bars here, 2 bars there. Next, you know, I got a tough 16, and I go hit the studio and record it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. But if I want to just sit back and really, you know, zone out on something, yeah, I need to kind of just be with me and the music and, you know what I'm saying, whatever else I'm getting into. But yeah, I don't like too much going on if I'm actually in a writing process, if I'm, you know what I'm saying, if I'm in writing mode.
So my question too is, how did you come up with the name Interstate Snake? Like, can you give us a little bit of history behind that and where you're from?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm originally from Kabul, Afghanistan. You know, my parents, my mother, my father, and my grandmother, we literally like migrated out here, like on some, you know, some refugee town. We was refugees. Like my mother, like literally smuggled me out here. And I became a citizen when I was like around 12, 13 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where I'm originally from. But and you know, we resided in Northern Virginia, and I've been out here ever since. Yeah. But yeah, the actual name, I used to go by Snake Eyes. That was like my real rap name, Snake Eyes. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened is it was just like I started like seeing people with their name or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, man, that's other people with their jump. And my man Doe, shout out to my man Doe Boy the Deacon. He a dope artist too. I'm gonna put you on to him. He definitely need to tap in with him. He just dropped a new single called Brand New. I'll send it out to you.
All right.
But he the one that gave that I-95 call. Like he hit me. Be like, hey, Snake, where you at, man? I might be out Philly. I might be in New York. I might be in Atlanta. He'd be like, damn, dog, I'm gonna start calling you Interstate Snake, man. So,
So that's
and I
how
like,
you came up with it.
yeah, that joint just stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. As far as like your musical background, who would you say some of your inspiring artists are? Who got you like really, you know, who could you compare your style to if you were to have kind of like the same flow? I know everybody likes to be in their own box, but who do you look up to in
Well, I mean,
the industry?
well, the people that inspire me, I guess, or the people who I kind of like, you know, took a little bit from this artist, took a little bit from that artist, and created Interstate Snake. The people who I always big up and listen to, you know, it goes down from like the Nas's and the Jay-Z's, you know, Biggie and Pac, Scarface, to the one favorite. So, you know, that's kind of like the people I always, you know, listen to and kind of, you know, went to as far as putting my music together. You know, Wu-Tang was also one of my favorite groups, Mobb Deep. I was a big fan of them. So those was like my influences, you know what I'm saying, as far as when I first started doing music. Even to this day, you know, that's my influences as far as, you know, what I try to patent myself with my music, you know, and give people that authentic sound. So.
You know what? It's so funny that you say that, because when I hear you, I get that hip hop, like what hip hop is supposed to be, what hip hop used to be. You know, like, I mean, I hear all of those sounds, and it's just like, it just brings me back to like the 90s, like where you could just pop in a Nas CD, or where you could just playing. You know, it's timeless. You're like your sound is timeless.
I appreciate it. I mean, a lot.
From now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's how I try to do my music, where it's like you can go back to my old Jones from 2015. I'm like, damn, that Jones still crank, you know. So yeah, absolutely, yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, a lot. You know, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I do dumb some things down, dumb down certain tracks. You know, if it's a little bounce or something, you know, you in that mode or whatever, I might take it to Atlanta on them. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's just But you gotta do that. You gotta be able to change with the times, man. Like, I don't never want to be like that disgruntled rapper. Like,
exactly.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck them young boys. Nah, they don't. I love the young generation. I love what they doing. They influence me and motivate me to, you know what I'm saying, keep grinding. Like, I be asking my little nieces and nephews who they cranking to. They 12, 13. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but I think that like for me, like being older, we really appreciate the sound, because it brings us back to those times, you know, in life where we were teenagers growing up. Because sometimes I look back and I'm like, damn, like, what happened to music? But listening to you, it's just like, it just takes me back down memory lane. You know, when I was on memory lane, you know what I'm saying? So I love it. I love it.
Appreciate that.
And I appreciate you. Also, my next question is, like, what's your motto or the advice that you live by in terms of like staying grounded in who you are?
I mean, shit, you know, my motto at the end of the day is just, you know, don't stop grinding. Like, just, you know, official grind. Like, that's the label we started as youngins. Y'all got it tattooed on me. Official grind. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure your grind is official. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And another one of my mottos is what's on my shirt. We out here personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took a slogan and made it into a clothing line. Like, if you really about your grind, you gotta be out here personally. You gotta be out here really chasing that bag and getting to it. You know, can't be sitting around. You know.
That's right. So also, too, I want to know, of course, you're Muslim, such as myself. How do you separate like rap from Muslim, or do you rap from Islam, or do you kind of like integrate it? Like, how do you like, you know, because it's like, for me as a writer, I try to find like a line, but sometimes like, you don't want to offend
they get blurred.
people.
Yeah, sometimes. Definitely. You don't want to offend certain people, and you know, you don't want to, you know, rub people the wrong way and what have you. But at the end of the day, you know, that's, Allah gonna show love to everybody as long as you got them in your heart and all that. It's about being, it's about being, you know, like authentic and real to yourself about how you is with things. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, you know, I grew up Muslim. I grew up in a Muslim household, you know, by default, you know what I'm saying, by culture, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm originally from Afghanistan. So, I mean, with me, it's like, but, you know, I grew up a wild child. I was wild, you know, you know, but Allah says don't judge, you know. I mean, I ain't
That's
supposed
right.
to have tattoos. I'm tatted
There
up,
you
you know.
go. I
So
mean, there you go.
things of that nature. But at the end of the day,
Right.
I'm an answer to Allah once I get there. You
That's
know,
right.
but at the end of the day, you know, people know that I'm Muslim, and you know, I wear it on my sleeve, and it's part of my
Right.
story. And I might not be the Muslim that you are, or whatever,
That's
but
right.
you know, I might not make Jumu'ah every Friday. I
Mm-hmm.
might not be in a mosque as much as I'm supposed to. You know,
Mm-hmm.
things of that nature. You know, I definitely need to pray a lot more,
I
5
think we
times a
all
day,
do.
things of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, but you know, it is what it is. That's how I grew. I didn't grow up in a very a strict Muslim household.
That's
You know,
good. Mm-hmm.
I didn't grow up with my pops or my mother, you know, telling me to, you know, pushing the Quran on me. I was in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like my dad was at work from sun up to sundown, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was blessed, you know what I'm saying, alhamdulillah, to be able to grow up with a mother and a father. But, you know,
Mm-hmm.
my father was the breadwinner. He was always working, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so my mom had to take care of the house. And, you know, I'm out here doing what I'm doing. So, you know, but of course, when I got older, I studied more. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, I realized, let me get more into my culture and see what's going
Mm-hmm.
on. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
I know my language fluently. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Oh,
speak
that's
Farsi.
good. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
yeah.
That's good. That's
So
real good.
right, but at the end of the day, I'm true to myself and who I am. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and judge nobody because I know there's 10 million Muslims just like me.
That's right.
That has a law in their heart, but they rocking jewels and they tatted up and they listen to
There
hip
you
hop.
go. There
You
you
know what I'm
go.
saying? So
Yeah.
I'm representing y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. And honestly, what I try to tell people too, because you know I'm not dressed in my hijab. It's all about what's in the heart. You know, because you
Yes.
can have somebody dressed in hijab, you know, wearing your kameez and stuff, and be the most crooked
Yeah.
person ever. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, I think that it's wonderful, you know, to hear you speak like this, because you know there may be a young Muslim brother who wants to get into it, you know, who wants to become a rapper and things like that. But then he
Right.
may have those parents there who are like, no, you know, stick to the culture. But I mean, I
Yeah.
think you're doing your thing, you're representing it well. I want to know also, brother, at what age did you start rapping? Like at what age?
Oh man. I mean, as far as actually start just, you know, like just playing around with it and having fun with it. But I can remember back when I was like 14 years old, and I used to call the radio all the time. Like we used to have little lunchroom battles. You know, everybody always said I was jive all right with the words. I was nice with it. So they had this junk called it was, I don't know. You grew up around here in this area?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure you're familiar with like when Big Tigger was on 95.5. This is
Big
about like
Tigger, yeah. Tigger, yes.
it's like in the late 90s, you know what I'm saying? I was a little kid then, you know what I'm saying? So I used to call the radio. They used to have little battles on the radio when I was like 14, 15. And I won that jump like 4 weeks in a row.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah, just having fun with it. So I mean, I've been, you know, I didn't have the love for rapping and all that since I was like 14, 15, you know what I'm saying? Just having fun with it, you know.
Wow. I want to say, I did go on your Instagram page, and one of the things that touched me the most was to see you shake hands with Nipsey. How was that experience, brother? How was that?
Man. R.P. Nipsey Hussle, man. Yeah, that was one of my favorite rappers, man. That was a great moment. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, me and Nipsey, we was already in tune with each other. Like, I got a song with Nipsey Hussle. I was, you know, able to do a real song with Nipsey Hussle when he was alive back in like this was a jump we did back in like 2015, 16. Shout out to my brother DJ Rob, Mr. DMV. That's my DJ right there in the house, all of it. He family too. He the one that put that whole situation together. This was way back. Like he brought Nipsey Hussle down for a few shows in DC and Virginia. And this was back when nobody even knew who Nip was. You know what I'm saying? We was doing shows together. And it was more people to see me than him. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, so we ended up doing a song. We did a joint called Shitting on Him. You know what I'm saying? And it's on YouTube. We didn't even really put it out there like that, like talking about, but it did its thing. But we shot a video for it too. I was down there in Slauson and Crenshaw, rolling 60s neighborhood and all that. Yeah, we was out there personally. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And shot the video. got certain clips, but you know, his untimely death, we wasn't able to finish the video.
Oh,
So yeah,
God.
so we never put the joint out. But hopefully my brother DJ Rob will put the video out. He been sent me the clip. You know what I'm saying? He need to hurry up and put it out before I leak that motherfucker. So, so yeah.
Okay. I mean that's something that I know is going to be amazing. So in terms of like other artists, are there any artists that you would want to work with now? Like anybody like?
Absolutely. You mean like as far as just right now, or just
like
right
now, like right now? Oh no, you know, just in general, like past, you know, past, present. Like let's start with past first, like past artists who you know.
Shit, I gotta say the greatest of all time, the GOAT, Nas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I definitely got, that'd be like the, you know what I'm saying, the biggest feature I'd want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like my personal favorite feature will be a joint with Nas. Yeah. And
Nas
and you know, I've always wanted to do a joint with Jeezy. I done did shows with Jeezy. Shout out to Jeezy.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I'd love to do a song with Jeezy. As of right now, shit, man. Any of these rappers with the word baby in their name, they all cranking right now.
That's true.
I'm trying to run the bag up. So shout out to Dub Baby, shout out to Lil Baby, shout out
That's
to
right. That's true.
Everybody. Holla at Snaky Baby. Let's get it. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. I mean, you know, I definitely understand that. And you know what I also appreciate it, and it's sad to see how Pop Smoke was, you know, taken away from us so soon. But yeah, rest in peace to him. But he was definitely bringing in that new sound, that wave.
That sound like it was like a whole new type of drill vibe, like like some New York drill music.
There you go. Yep, and also the young brother that just passed away, King Von.
Rest in peace.
You know him. So, like, my question to you is, being like an artist yourself, how do you think these brothers get like? I know everybody has their own situations, but what advice would you give to these brothers who are there, who are, you know, maybe still up and coming? Like, you know, I know for a lot of people, they say, oh, you turning your back on the hood. You know, you think you better now. Like, do you think it's a point that a lot of people are trying to prove that they're still down? Like, how do you stay alive and still keep it real?
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, sometimes you just don't. Sometimes it could be a case of when, I don't know if you remember what was it, the old Dave Chappelle joint, when keeping it real goes wrong. Or, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys just like, a lot of people be dying because they ain't got nothing to live for. So it's like, if you ain't got nothing to live for, you just out here reckless as hell for no reason. Like, who's you trying to prove? You want to rep some hood, some block that you don't own no property on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got, like, you got to buy the block. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm with it all day. Rep your hood, rep your block. But if you want to get up out of there because, you know, it's a crabs in a barrel mentality, man. Unfortunately, man, like your closest enemy could be sitting at the dinner table, which could be right there, your next door neighbor. You think that's your people, but, you know, it's just so I mean, I would definitely advise any up and coming artist, rapper, man, get up out your city. That don't mean don't turn your back on your city or don't show love to your people and all that. But man, this is a big ass world, man. It's continents. It's other countries out there. There's so much more out there that you need to get up out your little 1 to 2, 3, 4 mile radius and see what the world really offers. You know what I'm saying? And bring that plate back out there to people. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's just the mentality, you know, it's just a certain mentality that people need to snap out of and really get out there. But unfortunately, you know, ain't too many big homies no more. You know, the older dudes is calling the youngins big homie. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's
like,
true.
Yeah, I be having dudes that's 10 years older than me talking about, what's up, big homie? I'm like, big homie? What you talking about, Slim? You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, when you're performing, like, have you ever like slipped up, like made a mistake, like during like a performance, and how do you clean that up? Like, how do you?
Hell yeah, absolutely, man. It happens a lot, especially when you ain't got your in-house DJ there, and you got some other DJ doing your set. So I had to learn the hard way. A lot of times where I said, man, fuck it. Hey, Rob, just make me a show set, and I'll just email it to the DJ, and I'd be like, hey, bro, press play. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So yeah, it'd be times where like it's crowd participation. You want to get the crowd involved. So it'd be certain times where I might stop the DJ. Hey, whatever. Slim still playing the damn music. I'm talking. Shit sound crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. You just gotta just see what's going on and get back into the fold. act like ain't nothing ever even happened. Yeah. Because for real, 90% of the people ain't even going no, because they in their zone. They doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
right. Exactly. That's true, because I know like a lot of artists, like I know there's times when unfortunately we saw like Beyonce fall and like certain things like that. You gotta just ride it out, you know. You gotta
man. Hey, thank God though, I've knock on wood, I've never fell. I've never had a falling. I've had homies before that, your man's on stage and they. One time my man almost broke his damn leg, Slim. Like, we should have sued the club though, for real, because it was like a gap. It was a gap. It was like a little gap, and like wherever the hell my man was walking at behind me, all of a sudden my man just like, so I looked from the corner of my eye, my man just like fell in like this abyss.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell though. I started laughing. I ain't even rhyme no more. That shit.
That has to be embarrassing for him though. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. So there was a single that was played yesterday, right? When 95.5, right?
I'm on the road tomorrow. I'm on the road today. I'm on the road tomorrow.
What is the inspiration and how do you pronounce it? Like, what is the inspiration behind it and how do you pronounce it?
Yeah, the song is called Lomo Saltado.
Lomo Saltado. Okay, because I didn't know if I was okay. So
Lomo Saltado. Lomo Saltado is a Peruvian dish. It's a Peruvian meal. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It's like skirt steak or some type of bomb ass steak on top of French fries and rice with like with like grilled onions and like some other little flavors. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
Like
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, the food actually really has nothing to do with the song. I couldn't, like, to keep it all the way real with you, I couldn't think of a name for the song that sounded cool. Like, I be trying to name my songs things where it's like, man, let me click this song and see what the hell is a Lomo Saltado? You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's about it. What is that about?
Yeah, so, but like, the reason I named that also is because, like, I mentioned that word in the song. Like it's a bar in the song where I said, got a Peruvian plug. I said I got a Peruvian plug. What I said? I said something about I got a Peruvian plug. Her father plug. I said her daughter cooking me almost so tired with something. You gotta go back and listen to the song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the reason for you to go back and listen to the words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because now I know the inspiration behind. You know, now I know that's so clever for me. So do you write and you just go in and freestyle or something half and half?
Nah, for the most part, I have everything written. You know what I'm saying? And if it's something, if I want to change something at the spur of the moment, then that ain't nothing. I go in there and change it up or whatever. But for the most part, now everything's written. You know what I'm saying? I freestyle. We do the freestyle thing. You know, I've done certain songs that I freestyled, and then I go back in there and then have the engineer take certain parts out and go back in. But for the most part, I like to write my shit down, have my thing ready, and go in there with me already knowing what the hell I'm going to say, because studio time is expensive. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying. Yeah, so I ain't about to be sitting around nobody's goddamn studio burning up $100 an hour trying to write. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, what current projects are you working on, like, right now, if you're able to share, like, right now? Anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
Upcoming shows and events and stuff.
It's a couple of certain situations that I might be doing as far as shows wise. You know, we gotta be careful with this whole COVID situation. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how that goes. But be on the lookout for the next album I'm putting out. It's called Thoughts from Snaky Baby. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts from Snaky Baby. That's the name of the album.
Thoughts? So say it again.
Thoughts. Thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts from Snake. Yeah, Thoughts from Snake Baby.
I love these titles. I love them. I love them.
So,
Thoughts and Snaky Baby. I like
yeah,
that.
that's like my little monk and my little, you know what I'm saying, alter ego or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
I love it.
Yeah, so that's the next joint, and hopefully I got enough songs to put out another project before this year is over. On top of that, the Thoughts from Snaky Baby is definitely dropping, probably like in the next like 2 weeks at the most.
Okay.
But I might hit y'all with this jump. You know what I'm saying? I had a project a couple years back that was called Plug Talk and Snow Jams that I put out around this time of year. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of, it was kind of like a playoff of, like, you know how on the radio they got that little segment called Love Talk and Slow Jams?
Slow Jams, yeah, I remember that.
So I just stubbed it out and named this joint Plug Talk and Snow Jams.
I love it.
So I might come on. Yeah, so go check that out. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, all that.
I was just about to ask you that. I was about to ask you like all your outlets, so we can find you on iTunes. You being played on the radio. You know, heavy rotation. I mean, you're definitely doing your thing. I appreciate it, brother.
It's all good. It's all good.
Many blessings to you. Definitely gonna keep pushing you. Definitely gonna keep promoting you. And we definitely appreciate that. We gonna definitely do this again. Definitely do it again.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you. Take care, and I mean, I'm be on the lookout for all of that stuff. So you'll be hearing from me.
That's what's happening. Just make sure you just go to the websites. You know what I'm saying? To the iTunes or whatever you use. Spotify.
What's the websites again? If you want to just share it with us one time.
Yeah.
You'll plug it in. I'll plug it in anyway, but
everything is at Interstate Snake. Everything.
Everything. Okay.
All my IG, my YouTube. Whatever, you know, all the social media, and make sure y'all go get that merch too. Go get that We Out Here Personally. I got a website for that too. It's weoutherepersonally.com. You know
okay, I'm gonna definitely look that up too.
We got a shirt.
And I love that. Like that, and that's in Arabic. Is that actually? Is it?
Nah. That's just some fire around it. You know what I'm saying? But like the lettering is just like, you know what I'm saying? It just says We Out Here Personally, just in regular lettering.
I like that. That's real unique. But before we I want to just ask you, can you just say, just give us some inspiring words, just for anybody that's wanting to do it and may feel discouraged? Like, what words do you want to leave us with?
Yeah, man. Like I said earlier, just don't ever stop grinding. Don't ever stop, because you never know who's watching. You never know who you inspiring. You know, somebody's always inspired by other people, inspired by you. You know, so just never stop grinding. It's kind of like that little meme, that picture that I'm pretty sure you've seen on social media, when it's the dude who's digging and it's another dude who's digging next to him. You know what I'm saying? He like one more little dig away from a big ass diamond. You know what I'm saying? But he turned his back and he walking away. He ain't know how close he really was to really. You know what I'm saying? So you never know how close you really is, man. Just keep grinding, and if you get discouraged, just sit back, relax, take a deep breath, and get your mind right and get back to it. The grind don't stop.
No, that's right. Well, thanks again. We appreciate you, and I'm gonna keep a lookout on everything. We're gonna plug it in, and we gonna the fans coming even more. I really look forward to hearing more from you. Take care.
Definitely. All right, same to you.
All right, peace.